Hey guys, it's Angelicator. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm in my awesome base that I built all this time ago, and I'm looking really cool, and I'm really cool and stuff. Oh.
What the fuck are you doing? Okay then. So, welcome back. It's been a while. In case you couldn't tell by the new wings, the new look, and the new armor, it has been quite a while. I think like a month or two at this point, honestly. Editing these videos takes a really long time, which is why. And since I don't have enough footage to show you everything that's gone on since the last time I recorded, I thought I'd just give you an update. You know, a little tour of the server before showing you some time lapses of some things that I've done recently. So first, we're gonna pop over to Carrit's base, and he's gonna give us a little tour. Off to future me.
Eddie, I've told you about this, Eddie. Stop yelling at me, mate. I've told you to stop yelling at the customers. Don't get all snippy with me because you'll just sit in a chair. No, you take that back. You know my mother is a very hard-working woman, and Eddie, stop that
Eddie, you're
right
right,
now. God. Oh, hey.
Can I has tour, please? Shut up, Eddie. Oh? Shut up.
Do you want a tour? Alright. So, you wanted a tour, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Alright, well, you're in the bank right now. Welcome to...
Oh. Lux.
Welcome to City of Underdiagnosed Name, because I am yet to figure out a name for the city. This is the bank. This is the first building. This is Eddie. He hates everyone and himself, and especially me. We've got storage, because I'm like so cool and stuff.
Henry's skull.
Oh yeah, what else am I gonna cuddle when I go to sleep? This is Eddie's bedroom. He hasn't been here for a while because Egbert, the bank teller, died and he's taken over his role.
Yeah.
We come further up the stairs. We've got my bedroom.
Lovely.
It's pretty good in here. And then we go all the way up, and this is where Eddie stores everyone's details to move to the city. I know it's a very foolproof system. This is where he holds all the bank credit and details.
Yep.
It's very foolproof, I know. And all
Incredibly
the way
secure.
Up, of course. This is the top floor. There's some doohickeys and doodads on the roof.
Very nice.
But we're coming. Welcome back. And we walk on the road because cars aren't real. Welcome to Addison Apartments. These are the player apartments. You already know about these, but
Yeah.
we come up
Fun
here.
fact, that ball one.
Yeah. Speaking of the one you bought, it's under here. This is your bedroom. I know it's totally the first time seeing this. I'm aware.
Yes, definitely. With Blurry's skull on the wall.
I didn't do that. That was somebody else. I think it was Blurry actually. I won't lie. I'm not gonna show you the rest of the room because I can't. CBF.
Valid.
And then if I ignore that's a painting of Jesus H. Christ. We cross the road here. Ignore this building. It's totally full of blocks and it's not empty, and you should not go inside for that exact reason. Anyway, most of these buildings are definitely furnished. What's up, man? Oh, they're conjugating. You're not supposed to be out of your containment. Anyway, this will be a residential building in the future. This one over here will be an office building.
Yep.
It's also empty. This one is my iron farm.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool looking building. But then you come inside and it looks even more great in here.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is over. We're crossing the road. We're jaywalking because I'm allowed to do that. I'm the mayor.
Of course.
This will be the train station that will bring you to other bases on the server. Mind your step. It's a bit wet. Currently, there's nothing going on here, but it doesn't go anywhere because I CBF. But it will sometime. If we come back up the stairs, we can go to past the tram because this will eventually lead you to the farming areas, the agriculture. Jaywalk a little bit because there's supposed to be a crossing here, but I haven't finished the road
in the distance.
This will be a cafe. Over here is the villager apartments, the low rent income villager apartments. Currently everyone's on house arrest because they can't escape it. So ignore the fact that all of the doors are plugged up with granite. They've all been on house arrest for the past month because they keep escaping, and I don't want them to die.
Happens to the best of us.
It does happen to the best of us. Especially Frank. I hate that guy. This building definitely has stuff in it, and it isn't empty. Another note to visit. If we cross the road, this one is also filled with things, as you can see.
Oh yes. Very full.
Self-explanatory for this one. It's totally full of stuff. And then we get to Emma's food shop. She sells things here.
Food shelf.
Yeah, I know, I'm great at talking.
She's gonna have to, put the updated shops in there.
Yeah, she will. This is Ryan's horse. He refuses to give it Ellen. This is a British housing unit, which will eventually have actual houses in it, but CBF.
Yep.
And that's kind of about it. I have a few more plans for this place. It'll be roughly two more of what's currently in here will be the size of the end goal of the base.
Yeah.
I've got trees lining this place. Rest in peace, Egbert.
Get a nice cinematic
But if
shot
you
of
if you come over the canal that I dug out painstakingly, you can come to this side, which will eventually have a lot more modern glass buildings that you see in current cities.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll be a lot more
and if we just look up, it's
yeah, it's a little bit dark here. It's getting nighttime. No other reason. And then over here is the Mariner.
Very nice, very nice.
Which has a single yacht at it that no one wants to buy.
Didn't someone buy it?
I actually have no idea.
You've just
I can't
completely
remember.
forgotten.
I can't for the life of me remember. But that's it.
That's the city so far.
It'll be bigger, but I'm very lazy and I want to play Fallout. So, have fun looking at the rest of the server. I'm gonna go play Fallout.
Alright. There he goes. So yeah, in case you didn't see, Henry has a fucking Star Destroyer.
What do you think? A spaceship is just gonna appear out of the blue? Are you kidding me?
Epic has built a huge aircraft carrier, which is completely hollow, but we won't talk about that, with this little other boat off to the side. I don't know what it is. I'm not good with army stuff. Or Navy, sorry. But yeah, we've got this massive fucking aircraft carrier, which mobs love spawning on. And like I said, ooh, where is the entrance? Here we go. If you go inside, completely empty. Oh fuck. Not empty of mobs though. Oh, let's look at the sunrise. Wet? Okay, my bad. There's the sun. Look at that. Lovely view. Look at all the fucking beacon beams. It's insane. Anyway. And another thing that you would have seen from earlier is CJ's base, which looks a little bit funky with distant horizons, but when we actually load it in, you'll see what it actually looks like. Here we are. So this massive ass crater, Carrit and Henry just had a bunch of TNT lying around and they decided, you know what, fuck it, we want to blow something up. So they came to, fun fact, yeah, this is originally where I was going to build my base. if you remember first, in the first half of the second episode, this is where I was going to build my base. This is where Blurry and I explored the mine shaft down there. It's gone now. And in its place is a fucking black hole. This is CJ's base. I don't think it's completely finished yet. But inside, we've got, I think this is a kelp farm? I'm not entirely sure. Take a look. Nope, not the kelp farm. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a storage system. That would make sense. Thought the chests were for collecting stuff. Anyway, in here, there's a little enchantment setup, nether portal, smokers. Oops. This way. And then, down here is his super smelter. Very complicated. I have no idea how the fuck this thing works. But that's fine because I'm not going to be using it anyway, it says. Right. And upstairs, I believe this is the kelp farm. Right? Yep, dragon. And, let's take a look inside. Oh, that's a creeper. It's a chicken farm, which he hasn't finished setting up yet. I'm gonna have to be careful here. I don't want this guy to blow up. DJ has very clearly not spawn-proofed his base yet. And here we are, approaching Henry's amusement park. Second insane fucking build he's made. So the first thing he's made is the roller coaster, which is awesome. I love this thing. It has a little bit of jank at the end with the cactus where sometimes it'll just destroy the minecart. Turn down creatures. Yeah, it's a bit strange that minecarts are considered friendly creatures. Anyway, but as you can see, very nice ride. You can see if you have Dishorized, you can see a lot of the server. Let's hope it doesn't get destroyed. Okay, it didn't. There we go. And yeah, that's the roller coaster. He's also built, if you saw when I was getting here, he's built this little tavern, and inside is, well, first of all, yeah, he's just built a fucking tavern, which is awesome. But downstairs is a mini game that he spent a fucking while on. Buckshot roulette. I don't know how it works, so I'm not going to touch anything. But this is it. Look at this. This is the redstone. Oh my god. I think he got like the basic idea and maybe some of the redstone designs from a tutorial, but then most of this he just built himself by fucking around in a creative world, which is insane. So yeah, I'm just gonna be careful not to touch any of that. And here we are at Rosie's house. He's built a nice little cottage type house. Some chests, an ender chest, which I didn't know was there. Villager heads. A box of sand for some reason. Maybe she's probably using that for a ship, which, by the way, this is this was the shipwreck that I looted at the start of the server. And since she made her house to the side of it, I thought, what, you know what? I suggested, why not make a little boat here? Fix up the pirate ship, or the sunken shipwreck. And she said, sure, and built this thing. Which is fucking awesome. I don't think she's done with it yet, but this is what she's done so far. Down stuff. Interesting. Anyway, yeah. But, on the topic of ships, Nathan, being the steampunk lover he is, has built, has started building this airship. He's got a shit ton of sheep, and has been working on this. So far, he has built the ship itself, this little boiler thingy. The inside, which he might decorate a bit more, I'm not sure. I haven't really spoken to him much about it. And on the inside, the collection. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, the boiler, collection of coal. This is really nice. I haven't actually seen the updated interior yet. Yeah, he's made good use of the mini block starter pack. Oh. Anyway. Chickens. But yeah. That's what Nathan's got so far. And if we go a little bit further this way, I don't know whose house this is. They also have a little mob farm. It looks kind of cool. And just past it, over here I think. Yeah, that's where it is. Just over here, we have Jay's base. He's flattened out a big area. Oh. Clearly he needs a lot of black wool. Massive chest monster. Filled with shit that he got from digging out his hole. Anyway. What is he cooking? Nothing. Interesting. Anyway, he's got some birds. Alfonso the dog. I think, yep, that's Ryan's head. 2 of them. Interesting. Christopherson. Interesting name. Very nice. Why is he got... I don't know why he's got so many blast furnaces. And this is his cod head collection. Or should I say his green head collection, if you get the reference. Joke. Anyway, down in the hole is... Ooh, a lopsided heart that I fucking despise. This long-ass tunnel, which leads into this little bridge that he's made. Ah, that's only needed the black wool for. See. The cut in half geode, or, well, it's a bit more than half, but you get what I'm saying. Previously, there was a bunch of water down there, which I think Carrit placed, and I think he's going to build, you know, dig out this area, build something there. Not sure what yet, though. Ouch. I need to restock on fireworks. Here is Sam's Guardian farm. Oh, okay. Which is clearly working. Anyway. Yeah, he has not built anything except for the Guardian farm. Because of course he hasn't. Right. At spawn, obviously there's the portal, Carrit City, the Star Destroyer. But we have just started working on the shopping district. The first shop that we've got, and the only shop in a minute, is the Carrit's Armor Trim shop, which he made a spelling mistake in. Anyway, yeah. We've got this mod called Universal Shops, which essentially gives you these little trade shop things. And if you have... Well, okay, Carrit set his to be a block of diamond for each armor trim. And I accidentally blew up a creeper at the front earlier today, which we had to fix up. But, yeah. This is looking really nice. I really love Carrit's building. He's gotten a lot of, he's gotten a lot better at it from watching Hermitcraft, apparently. But yeah, we're thinking we might build some shops in this ravine and in this ravine as well. Want to build a little bridge over the top of it. And moving on, here is my castle. I spent fucking forever building this thing. It's from a YouTube tutorial that Henry built in an Education Edition Creative World a long time ago. And I'll see if I can put the link in the description, or if not, I'll have it in a little title card in the top right. But yeah, this thing took forever to build. Basically what I did was, Henry sent me over a schematic, I pasted it into a creative world, removed the surrounding terrain, and modified some stuff like the flags of wool instead of they were originally terracotta. And the entire underside is hollow. And a lot of this custom terrain is, well, custom. It's, yeah, all of this, you'll see in a bit when I show the time lapses. Checking Jackie, sorry. There's, yeah, all of this Carrit and I terraformed by hand. And this is the main area of the castle, which has a little throne. And if I go this way, my frames kind of die a little bit, but it's only because I have shaders on. Hopefully that's bearable. But yeah, down here, storage room, which I haven't sorted yet. And axolotls, that's Sunny, Cherry, and Crisp. I don't know why they're not moving, I think it's because of the glass. Anyway, this is where I have my home point set, in the bedroom. Got a little lounge area, a little dining table out here. Everyone's been eating all the cakes, just because they can, I guess. Another little dining area. Bogged head that I got from the trial chamber one time. You can see CJ's black hole in the distance, and Henry's little fleet. And, oh, hello. G'day, fellas. How you doing? Right. And something I haven't recorded, another thing that's changed since the last time I recorded, is that I have a boyfriend now. And he should have just set up his voice chat, I think. So if we go murder this pillager real quick. Oh, 2 crossbows. He should be up in his little cherry cottage that he's built. That I helped get most of the materials for. Is he up here? Hello, hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? Hold up, I need to turn up your volume.
How do I do that?
No, I can't talk. I turned you up on my end.
Oh, okay.
I need to restock on food. I've just run out of potatoes.
Oh, I have some.
Hooray. Anyway, I am recording right now. I've been recording a tour of the server.
Ah.
So yeah, cutesy little house. And you did most of this decorating yourself, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Oh, and you've got the furnace leading into a barrel. Very good, very nice. And a nice view of the castle. Look at all the beacon beams. And a nice bed. And I think that's pretty much most of the server. I think I'm mostly done with the tour. What else have I done? Yeah, last time I don't think I had full netherite. And I also...
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There is still a zombie that I can hear. I don't know where he is.
Really? Hold on. I know where he is. There it is. Hello? Saw you in here. Where are you? Found you.
Oh, hi.
Got him. Okay, my scroll wheel is broken. Jesus Christ. Right. I didn't plug up the cave enough, it seems.
Look up.
Oh yeah. If my scroll wheel will work. Hello.
Wow, that was just a single block.
Yep. Clearly I didn't block up enough of the cave. Anyway, yes, you were right. Someone does need to take away your lantern privileges.
Okay, well, that's cool.
But it does look good, if it makes you feel any better.
Do you have any, like flowering leaves, like azalea leaves?
I'm not sure. I think I have some in the chest monster.
I didn't see like any in your like little grass plains area. Where like your 2 beds and dragon head and stuff though.
See, this is why I need to sort out my storage situation. Because I have to keep flying over here every time I want something. There we go, 2 iron. And
He can
shears.
fly, he can fly.
He can fly. Shears. Yeah, look. Ba 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 ba.
Oh, that's how you get them.
Yeah. And bone meal all these. No, not bone meal, shear. There we go. 10 flowering azalea leaves. Bone, why do I keep saying bone meal? I'll share the rest. Here we go.
No, I feel like when Carrit joins, I should just fly past him and just be like, I can fly!
Real.
Oh.
Boop.
How many leaves are on that tree? My god.
A
I
lot.
do not have enough room. I do not have any room in my inventory.
See, how fun is proximity chat?
Pretty cutesy. Oh, I'm lagging again. Yeah, I told you I'm still lagging.
There we go. We have azalea leaves for the shulker box now. There you go. Lovely.
Look at how cutesy.
Put the shears in that shulker box too. And now, as the sun sets behind me and the moon rises in front of me, that is all I've got in terms of, you know, actual recorded content. But, in case you haven't seen by the runtime of this video, we've still got quite a bit to go. I recorded time lapses of me gathering a shit ton of wood, which I'll show you in the shulker boxes over here. Yep, a lot. I didn't get mangrove or bamboo, crimson, or warped because those take fucking forever to get. But, well, as the sun now rises, yeah, I'm gonna play the time lapses and the rest of the video. If you want to just leave here, you can go ahead. There's not much else. I don't think I'll put anything after the time lapses. So yeah, enjoy.
Bye.